Hi guys.
Hi guys. I'm liking that people go to the workshops to walk in and they're like, hi guys. It's really cute.
Then we had someone say, why do you say hi guys when most of your followers are girls?
No, they didn't say most of them. They said, isn't that like excluding your followers who are girls? But they also, English isn't their first language, so I just explained to them that in English...
Are you saying that they're slightly slow?
No, I'm just saying that, no, because they were saying in their language, guys is like only used for males. And I was like, no, in English, like, yeah, a guy is a male, but you can say guys as a group of...
Like I've heard more girls say hi guys and guys actually say it. It's more a girl thing.
Yeah, so...
Especially team leaders and that, but then they got banned from saying it because it's not woke.
Woke.
Hi people.
Hi theydies and gentle them.
Gentle thems. No, but you didn't give another 30 different genders you didn't cover.
I don't want to talk about woke shit. That's not what we're about.
So you got a present this week?
I got a present this week.
So this is the fun part of the show. We're going to see Bec try to open things.
I think it was from Alex.
I think you need to get a knife to cut this because I don't think that's got a knife on it.
Oh. It's a wine opener, by the way.
I know, but I don't think it's going to go through that.
I'll grab a knife.
Well, if you give me the box, I'll unbox it. No, run away from me.
Why you need to get a knife?
I'll unbox it while you go and get a knife. You didn't plan this very well.
No, we didn't.
Bec always gets lots of presents on workshops. They just queue up with presents for Bec. I did get a really nice present. I got a bottle of Southern the other day, which is very lovely. I really appreciate that.
And by the way, we're in Amsterdam now. We leave tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You said you can't put this in bags. It's like a syringe.
Oh my God, how the hell is this going to work?
I don't know. I didn't read the menu. I'm just going to take this apart and let's see what we can do. Oh, that's got like a weird... I think this goes onto there.
Well, I want to figure it out. Isn't it funny if I try to figure it out?
Yeah, I'm just putting it together for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Don't know how the rest of it works.
Cutting off the top of
the... I know how it works.
Whoa, okay. So I got to like stab it? Well, I've taken off the top seal. That's a start.
Go for it. I want you to say, with no instructions. Oh, there is instructions, but they're in China.
I'm scared.
No, push it right down. Right through.
I'm scared. What if it explodes?
It's not going to explode. Just push. Kill. Think it's like doing... You've seen You've seen friggin...
I'm pushing down and it's not...
You're not doing... No. You've seen Pulp Fiction. What did it do Uma Thurman's chest? Jam that effort in.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Keep going. Push.
I'm pushing. It's going slow. I'm scared it's going to explode.
It's not going to explode.
What if
it doesn't do bangs.
It might.
No, you have to get it through the bottom of the cork before it can work.
There.
Slowest freaking person in the world. Now,
well, I can't go anymore now.
All right, so pull up your handle.
I'm scared of it.
No, pull up your handle. Oh, no, pull it right up. Now push it down.
Push what down?
Pump it. Pump it like it's hot. Oh my God. Pull it up again. Pump it down. Pull it up again. Pump it down. So everybody who's watching this in slow motion.
It doesn't work.
Of course it works. It's a masturbation thing. It's like, you got to pump it full. So he only gave it to you so he can watch to see your action.
Poor Jared.
There, look. Oh. Off you go. Finish it off. Jared, if you're watching this is what you're... No, right to the top. Yeah, right to the bottom. No, you can't. You're going to use the whole... Keep going.
Go
push.
Any further.
Rubbish.
It's like really hard. I can't do it fast.
All right, just stop for a second. Now do it again. Oh my freaking God.
I don't know, man.
No, you don't need it. You just got to get to the bottom. That's it. Keep pumping.
Now, see,
Pump it like it's hot.
It's not
what have you
coming
done?
out.
Oh, you broke it. You have full on broken it. Made in China. Oh, what did you... That's right, let's pump this back up. Yeah, you friggin' let the pressure get down. See, look. Zzz. Zzz.
But it was too much pressure. I couldn't do it fast.
Look at... I'm not doing it fast.
You don't have to do anything at all.
Watch.
See?
Watch. It's a boy! So Jared hasn't seen Bec for like 7 weeks. This is what their first night's going to be like. I didn't say that.
Dude, that would have done.
Oh, fuck it. F, it didn't.
Anyway, we're not promoting alcohol. We just enjoy it.
We got told off for promoting alcohol.
We're not promoting anything.
We don't. Sorry, the person who had told us off for promoting alcohol and cigarettes
No, we're not promoting.
is from France. Everywhere I sat to eat, some person was blowing a cigarette in my face. And it'd be like 3-year-old kids there playing about and they'd blow cigarette in their face.
I feel
And then she says it's illegal.
No, she said it was banned. But anyways,
Anyway, stop it.
I was just going to say we're not promoting alcohol. I wasn't going to go that far.
Well, I am. I get offended because we're not promoting alcohol.
We're not.
We're promoting, I can't think of the word now, responsible drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. And I am drinking a Pinot Grigio.
Nobody gave it to you. Nobody cares.
But
You bought it in the supermarket up the road.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just telling them what I'm
A
drinking.
supermarket that doesn't take card, by the way. They only take cash.
Oh, good. Negatives.
No, it's like, let's not pay the government tax.
No, it's because they only take a certain type of card. I think
They only take debit cards.
I think it's only local ones.
Yeah, only, yeah.
Is that a bug in here? Is it?
Yeah, it's called a Bec. No. Anyway, we had just
Is that
finished...
what flew into your mouth last night? When you nearly...
Oh, no, the thing that flew in my mouth last night was like a foot long. It was a crane fly. It was like that big. I remember, I saw this thing come from there going straight down my throat. It was like, and all she could do was laugh while I died.
Well, I was really concerned until you said a bug flew in your mouth.
And just laughed.
And then I just laughed. Sorry. You would have laughed. You were throwing cheese at me.
I wasn't throwing it at you, I was feeding the seagulls. It was so funny. We're on a first floor and Bec goes and cigarettes down below. There's all these beautiful little seats. Amsterdam's really pretty. And I was eating some Cheetos and there was a couple of little doves in that and just threw a little bit out. Next minute, it's like 40 doves out there. I thought, this is really cool. So half an hour later, Bec went down for a cigarette and Bec loves birds so much. So I went into the fridge
I'm indifferent towards them.
Fluttering in your face. No, you hate birds flying like this in your face.
I don't.
You told me.
No, I did. That was someone else.
Oh, was it? All right. So somebody else told me that Bec doesn't like birds flying in her face. And she's sitting there and Tess and I are up here and we're throwing lumps of meat and lumps of cheese. Not a friggin' bird came from anywhere. And Bec's just there sitting away, sucking away on her friggin' cigarette.
I could see all the food falling and I knew what you...
so you
I
say.
could. I wasn't going to give you the satisfaction of being like... Because I knew that's what... You wanted the bite.
3 minutes after Bec comes up, there's like the biggest seagulls in the world and there's crows and there's eagles. There's... Everything was down there.
There was not eagles. They're in America.
Oh, well, it's sort of like...
Oh, do they have eagles here?
They're Amsterdam eagles.
Pigeons.
Pigeons, you idiot. We've only got one set of workshops to go. Can you tell?
Oh.
Anyway,
It's gone so fast.
I must admit, the Amsterdam workshop was really good. Everybody on Amsterdam was really, really nice. I really enjoyed the workshop.
It was really good. Everyone was really keen to learn. They were
keen to learn. And the one thing that still annoys me is, guys, learn your camera settings. It's not that friggin' hard. Spend 4 hours, learn your camera. It will make your life so much easier. Like the amount of guys that didn't know their menu system, didn't know how to get into this, didn't know how to... I think it's really important. Well, I know you've seen me. I've done like at least 10 or 12 YouTubes on the FX6. And I still feel I only know it halfway. Then I do another 10 or 12 before I feel I'm comfortable. I know everything about it. And it's nothing more annoying than using a camera that you don't know where the settings are.
Yeah. But that's what you did the second you got this camera, was you started looking up YouTube videos and you were spending ages and you were falling asleep listening to some of them because they were...
I was just drunk. No, I was falling asleep. Some of the people are really boring.
But you still force yourself to listen so that you can learn it.
And I'm only halfway. There's a couple of things I don't quite understand yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep looking until I fully understand the stuff I need to know. I don't need to know all the menus. I just need to know the stuff.
A few things.
All the stuff I'm using.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it did annoy me. Same when I got my Leica. The first thing I did when I got my Leica was spend a good period of time learning all the settings with it and then saying, that's an important setting for me. Let's move that to an area that I can find it quickly. It's a few things. I said on the workshop. We don't need to buy new cameras anymore, even though I get camera envy every freaking day. I have a sign, don't buy dumb shit, and I keep buying dumb shit, but it's really, really hard. But I was thinking the other day, it's really cool, I like what he's doing. He's using his old 1960s camera. And I said, yeah, but I've got my favourite camera in the world, the H6D, and I haven't brought it with me to Europe because I'm too scared it's going to die. And I said to Bec the other day, I don't buy another one.
Yeah.
It's my favourite camera in the world. Why didn't I travel with it?
Yeah, I know.
I was future-proofing, but no, stuff it. I should be travelling. And when Paul came into the workshop, he had a bit of a problem with his, and I sort of showed him through and I told him that's a lens problem. But as soon as I went click, I've gone, I miss that sound so much.
I remember one of the guys was even like, I love that sound. And you're like, me too.
Yeah, I think, and a lot of them, I really said the same thing as camera companies are doing everything they can to sell us new lenses, new cameras, they just need us to spend money. But if a camera in 1960...
They need us to spend money.
Yeah. If a camera in 1960 was good enough to get a billboard or good enough to get a Vogue cover, it is still good enough to do that. Sorry, the pictures you had in Barcelona the other day, that is so film 1980s.
Yeah, but it had a filter put on it.
Yeah, to make it look like film in 1980s. So if she'd shot it with film with something like I reckon if she used Nectachrome, she would have got the exact same look. You don't need to buy the latest camera to do that.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, I know I'm on camera rant. One thing I'm really happy the guy brought it up. He said he was shooting a Fuji, and he said, if I put it into JPEG and I pick the Fuji film I like and shoot it, I love the pictures. Why am I shooting RAW? And I said, you're right. Why are you shooting RAW?
I heard you having that conversation.
If you're shooting film, you don't get RAW. You just get the look of that film that you picked and shot.
Yeah.
So JPEG is like the birthday cake baked in. You can't add sugar, you can't add flour, you can't add eggs.
It's a store-bought Woolies mud cake.
Yeah, but if that's the look you want, you don't need the RAW.
Store-bought Woolies mud cake is amazing. I love it.
Well, the Woolies freaking roasted chicken's pretty freaking good as well. So I have no problem with...
But if you want to roast your own chicken, then that's fine as well.
Yeah, if we look at the film, so if we go from like the 70s through to 2000, everyone was happy with baked-in friggin' cakes.
Yes.
They had no choice. They could dodge and burn and make areas lighter and darker, but they couldn't do the raw shit. So why... I know why I want to shoot raw, but I really, really enjoyed what he said, and the Ricoh G3, I think, or whatever it is, I must have wrong, whatever that is, everyone is saying how good the freaking JPEGs are. They're not even shooting it raw because they just look like going back to shooting on film again. And I think we're just getting too freaking technical. Like even the retouch I did of you today from the kitchen, I literally could have done a 1 minute retouch on that. And stupid me did a 3 minute retouch. No, but serious, when I back to the full picture, you couldn't see the change I did, so it was just a waste of time. Yeah. It was just habits. You get these habits and anyway. Habits. So what have you done this week?
Went on a canal cruise.
And now she knows why she has a red light in her bedroom.
No, I didn't.
It's to cover the rash.
I went,
You told me it's to cover your rash.
Me. It's in the red light district.
But you have red lights in your house.
No, I don't.
So now you must have really bad rashes because you put the red light to cover it.
I don't have red lights in my house.
You sure now?
Yes.
I'm certain I've seen colour lights in your house.
Oh, I have a galaxy light in my lounge room.
Galaxy light. And you just put it onto red.
No, it makes the roof look like a galaxy. It's nice for when we're watching music videos and stuff. Anyways, I learned about, they have red lights in the red light district because back in the day, the girls could still work even if they had syphilis, which causes a red rash all over their body. I decided to announce this to the people at our workshop the other day. I don't know why they neted to know this information.
I don't know why you need to announce it. It's because you have red rashes all over your body and you're trying to chat up.
It's not. But no, I learned about Amsterdam. I learned about, they used to have spices and stuff here, and that's why they've got the hooks on the houses.
You already knew that stuff. That's nothing new.
I didn't. And the houses...
And she stole wine. She stole some wine and ran off the boat. And they chased her down the street.
They didn't stop you.
They looked at you, that person.
There was another lady on the boat and she was talking about taking a glass of wine with her, and Tess was like, we should do that. And I was like, no, we shouldn't do that. And then at the last minute I was like, well, I'm going to do that. And so I poured a little, but I was smart. I had my phone covering it so they couldn't see mine. And then, but this other lady just walking away with it. And they're like, you can't take alcohol off the boat. But they were talking to her, not me, but I'd already gotten off, so I just ran.
Yeah, but Sebastian saw you.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, I did. No,
and you're going to get back on this boat in 2 weeks with Jared, and they go, you're that friend of the American girl who stole wine.
It's not her friend. She led me astray. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and she just led me astray. She corrupted me. I'm not a criminal. I maintain my innocence. I was coerced.
Coerced. So coerced.
But yeah, I felt really bad. Sebastian's probably... I hope he didn't see my wine. I don't want him to be disappointed in me. He was a really nice host. He was funny. He liked us. I gave him a tip. I paid for my wine. I gave him a tip.
How much tip did you give him?
€5.
Not a very big tip.
I already paid for my ticket.
Yeah, but he doesn't get that.
He gets paid by the company.
Oh. Well, that's right. Nobody... Oh, no, they do give you tips. I'll take that back.
Yes, I get bottles of
wine. You get paid by me and you get your chips.
And I get chips and I get wine and I get bottle openers.
Sexual aid things, I don't know what and you get Mercedes logos.
Yes, and I get T-shirts.
T-shirts.
Yes, I get all of the presents. I like
presents. The presents.
I'm special. Anyways, I did that. What else did I do? I had a nice burger last night.
And then you couldn't sleep last night and you're walking around with stomach pains. And
yeah. But
thank God it wasn't me. So far, touch wood, we've only got a bit more to go. I haven't got the poisons yet.
That's good.
It's really good. I can't sleep, but I know.
But we're going to the Blues Kitchen next week.
I'm not eating chicken.
No, I don't know why you would. You go there for the ribs.
I love fried chicken.
Yeah, but you go there for the ribs.
Yeah, but I make good ribs myself. I don't have to eat their ribs.
Yes, you do. That's why we go there.
Oh, all right.
We'll get fried chicken and then you can...
No, I'm not eating fried chicken ever again from there. That was horrible. And unless our Airbnb has a toilet with a bath next to it, so I can do both ends at one time, I'm not going there.
I think our Airbnb this year in London will be nicer than last time.
Except you just told me we've got 2 flights of stairs that I have to carry all the baggage up to.
I can carry
and my
mine.
back is already completely destroyed.
I can carry them.
Oh, yes, I've seen this happen.
I can.
My camera bag you struggle to carry up.
It's not a camera bag, it's a laptop bag.
Oh, my laptop bag, it's even less. My camera bag weighs more than my laptop bag. And you were there. There was one flight.
I was fine. I did it.
You did it, didn't you?
Exactly. I didn't complain. I wasn't puffing like that. You always exaggerate everything.
Well, you're very... you were puffy.
I was not puffy.
You were puffy.
I was not like Tess's feet.
Sorry, Tess.
She said it.
So the funniest thing is so many people come to Amsterdam for one reason. Oh, the dope. So Bec can have dope whenever she likes in Melbourne. But we get here and, the dope. First day, straight to a coffee shop.
I can't have it whenever I like in Melbourne. It's illegal. I can't just go and buy it readily available.
Sorry, any day of the week, if you said, I feel like a joint, you can have one. Yes. Shut up.
I can't.
Don't argue with me.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. You're next to Ringwood Lake. Come on. You can just walk down to Ringwood Lake and someone will give you a joint. Shut up.
I can't just go to a shop and buy it, but...
No, but that doesn't matter. You still... So she raced in there and gets her joint and it still has not been touched. It's sitting there. It's going to end up in a rubbish bin because we'll go to jail when we go to London if she's carrying it with her.
I bought a cupcake.
But she bought 2 cupcakes. One for her, one for me. And I'm there going, I watched Joe Rogan and he spoke about this edible stuff. And he said he was destroyed. He ate one freaking cupcake. He was destroyed for a week. And I'm there going, no. All I wanted, now this is, I can have fun with this. All I wanted 3 times, I've been to Amsterdam, 3 times all I've asked for is some gummy bears and I'll try one leg. In 3 times, have I ever got gummy bears? No. But Bec got her little cupcakes. She decided to eat 1/3.
Was it? I think it was half.
No, it's only I can go get it.
No,
I can show the world.
I'm scared of it. Please
We
leave
still
it
got
away.
a full one in the fridge, and she only ate 1/3. And she goes, "This tastes like weed. This is horrible." It's up there with truffles, right? So she's had 1/3, and
like 20 minutes later, I was
it was like 3 seconds.
No, it wasn't.
You pulled your laptop over. You got on the couch. You left your arm on there, and it's just snoring.
No, because it takes a while because it's got to go through your whole digestive tract.
Well, sorry. The second you got on this thing, you pulled your laptop out of there, and you were unconscious.
For 12 hours.
So before I went to bed, I removed the laptop. I tried to remove her glasses, but there was pressure somewhere that wouldn't allow them to come off. The mobile phone was too close to her breast, so I wasn't going to touch that. And I thought, and my back is stuffed. There's no way known I can lift her and carry her into her bedroom. So I went in there and got your doona and threw it over you.
I was very confused when I woke up. I was like,
where am I?
What happened?
And the next day, she was an absolute disaster.
I was so lightheaded.
Stomach ache, or you weren't feeling right. You're just completely
felt
on different.
weird.
And I'm there going, yes, Peter, you're very smart. Thank you, Joe Rogan. I really, really appreciate the advice.
And I haven't touched it since. It's
still sitting. Can we leave it for a present for the guest? No, it's going to rubbish bin.
For the guest, we're the guest.
Oh, sorry, for the owners. The host.
Yeah,
the hostess with the mostess.
Yeah, so that was... It just zonked me. Like, completely zonked me.
I've heard rumours and...
Because, like, I was just like, yeah, Amsterdam, woo. No.
You literally passed out. Like, Bec passed out. It's quite common. If she gets a heavy sleep, she is completely comatose.
Yep.
I've had problems on planes because I can literally move her whole body, and the hostess goes, is she conscious? I said, no, this is just her unconscious sleeping. That's how she sleeps. My wife saw it once, and she just has never laughed so much in her life when she saw me pick Bec up and her head, and it's just got like jelly each side, and we dumped her and I literally dumped her on the bed and threw the doona. I'm sure he was just pissing herself. How could anybody sleep so deep?
Like sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. Some nights I have really bad, and I think it might be something to do with the moon, but there's like a period of the year where I really struggle with sleep. But when I have a deep sleep, I am the deepest
You're
sleeper.
a comatose.
You're
so comatose.
One of my best mates, she coined the term that I could sleep through a world war. I was like, yes, that would be correct.
I'd agree. It makes my back stuff. There's no way I'm going to lift her. And
You're making me nervous. You're going to tip it over.
No, I'm just having fun, making you nervous. And the other thing that really freaks me out, I'd hate for me to be half picking you up and you woke up. Yeah. That would be like, what are you? I was having fun with that.
I was not. Peter, if you're not watching on YouTube...
I'll play with my cock then.
Peter was slightly...
I'm only just moving it with my toes.
Yeah, well, I don't want... Ow, I shouldn't sit like that. My knee.
No, you shouldn't.
Ow. I was getting nervous. Anyway,
you just destroyed my conversation again, like normal. And again, everybody, we are on a new channel on YouTube, and if we're also on the same channel.
Yes.
Yes. And already we've seen the difference. Already our figures have doubled by taking it off YouTube. What are you doing?
Something poking into my back from a stupid cushion.
Stupid cushion.
I'm just going to flip it and see if that helps.
Anyway, I've had...
Well, anyway, how's your week? What have you done this week?
Well, I was going to jump in and beat you because you didn't ask me.
We were still talking about me.
My week has been absolute... My back has been... I didn't tell Bec, but The first day here, we got one flight to go up, and it's like very steep, very narrow cycles. I tried to do the bag and thing. I felt my back go crack. Oh no, not again.
Why wouldn't you tell me this?
Because then you try and carry the heavy shit. And then who else had a sore back?
Not as bad as you.
It doesn't matter.
I need you to do things.
The back's got better, but I don't know what this place is. I just cannot sleep. I'm laying there. I'm fully awake all night long. I close my eyes. At least my eyes are getting rested. I'm literally laying awake all night long.
There is a perfectly good cupcake in the fridge for you.
I'm not touching that shit. No way. There's not a hope in hell.
That'll give you a really good night's sleep.
I'm not doing that. There's not a hope in hell I'm doing your friggin'...
Honestly, that's why I bought it for you.
So one more night in Amsterdam and then I'll get some... I don't know what it is. It's very hot here.
It's very hot.
This house is ridiculously hot.
But the place where the building was like from the 1600s?
I know, but we open the windows and nothing comes in.
Yeah, I don't know. We
actually bought another fan for the owners. They only gave us one fan for the whole...
It was our only fan.
It was our only fan. And we should have had our only fan here. I bought my only fan. It fans me every friggin' night.
Anyone would like to subscribe to Peter's only fan.
Anyway.
But then Peter got me an OnlyFan as well.
No, I bought you an OnlyFan.
So finally, everyone, I have an OnlyFan.
Yeah.
For everyone that keeps asking, I finally have
an OnlyFan, but it goes tomorrow. Tonight's the last night you have your OnlyFan.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the life in this place is really good and then really hard. Different times of the day, it's like really good and then all of a sudden it goes really ugly. And Bec and I tried to shoot once or twice on the really ugly times because Bec had slept in till like 5 p.m. No, I'm joking. Don't bite. But when I get the good lighting here, it's really nice. And one thing I really, really enjoyed, and I've just finished editing it, it's a thing with Bec, going next level. I'm still got another level with you yet. No, shut up. I did you and I did Tess. And I brought you up to a level and you're trying to fake it. So it's that whole thing when I run workshops and you come running out the other day when I did the new model from...
I was just curious. I just like saying what they do.
Bec runs out and sticks her head and let's watch her fail.
No, it's not. I'm just curious to see if they're going to do it or not. And most of the time they don't do it. Yeah. But I just want to see because every now and then we get one that might half do it. Or one that... Well, when we shot with Cosima in Frankfurt, which wasn't cheap, but you did the thing with her and she did it straight away.
But sorry, I shot with her for like 4 hours, 3,400 frames, and everyone's saying she would have been dead. And I showed people the last 20 frames. And they've just gone, oh, wow.
Yeah.
She was just like a machine. Which is good because we both clicked. We instantly clicked. Yeah. I didn't need to break her one little bit. I did a couple of little tricks and she liked them, but she was just so on to modeling's about feel. It's not about thinking. It's not about sticking.
She was a U model. I'm going to clean my glasses because they're filthy.
You're cleaning glasses. But anyway, I did a video with Bec, which I'm just editing now for Inspire. And it was really enjoyable because she's just sitting on the bed and I said, right, we're going next level with modelling. And I pushed her and we put some music on and we had her moving around. I'm just thinking, I'm just getting the same look over and over again. And Bec goes at the end, I did 5 or 6 different thoughts.
Yeah, I had like all these different stories in my head going.
Yeah, but you had the one pose.
No, I didn't. I was moving.
No, not in that time. You had like cross-legged, doing nothing different. Then later on I told you, now move your legs, pull the cushion up. My God, did that change your face? Right, so shut up. Oops.
Hey. Workplace harassment.
I know. I mean, not in Australia, so I'm safe. No. They can't sue me till I get back.
Oh my God.
But then I took it next level with Tess. So what I learned from you, I took to next level with Tess. So much fun.
Ooh.
No.
How vague. Don't.
Stop it. The attitude she gave me when we were filming was like through the roof.
I was trying to make it funny. I was trying to make it enjoyable.
No, you gave me attitude.
But I was trying to be funny.
Well, that doesn't work. You're not very funny.
Obviously not.
MJK.
I was just trying to make it enjoyable. I don't know. To me, sass is funny. To everyone else, I'm a bitch.
She's a people person.
I'm a people person.
People person. We're on a plane. We're flying in to Amsterdam. There's a couple.
You're
the
going to
plane
tell
was
this all wrong, but okay, continue.
No, I'm telling the story the way it is, not the way you want it to be. So our plane was late to leave because the plane was late to get in. There's this lovely couple, very lovely couple.
Oh, did you speak to them?
I could see them. They were a lovely couple. And I'm a people person, not like you.
I'm a people person.
And in business class, there was only 4 people in business class.
Not business class.
Well, they called it business class.
It was economy with a vacant seat in between us.
It was economy, but you got to eat vegan food. Again. Anyway, we're in, and they're the next row out of business class, and they're on the other side of the plane to you. You had your window seat here. They're over there. They've got no idea.
What difference does that make?
So the plane took off at least 30 or 40 minutes late. Mm-hmm. The pilot tried to make up some time, and he caught up a little bit. And these people had a connecting flight was like within 20 minutes. And all they said is, can we come forward before you because we have a connecting flight?
And we said yes. And then
you're there going, no.
No, I wasn't. I said yes. And then I thought it was comical that... Because I understood that, but then we had to get off...
But they were on the other side of the plane. They did not know that there was a bus the whole plane had to get onto before they got to the
That's why I thought it was
comical.
They
didn't know this.
And then we helped them and we let them get off the bus first.
No, I helped them. You weren't. I suggested to them, come down to the very front of the bus. We'll sit behind you. So they're the first off the bus. And then the bus driver they spoke to, and the bus driver, he's pulled up, he's let them off and said, everyone else has to stay on. And Beck goes, the whole plane has to wait for 2 people.
No, I just didn't.
And you're a people person.
I didn't understand why he pulled up and they got let off and then we all had to sit there and nothing happened. I was like,
because
why?
He pulled off at a different terminal so they could get to their plane. And he hadn't had permission to let us off at that terminal. And he was on the microphone outside getting permission.
Well, you've never told me this.
You already... No. They hold the whole plane up for 2 people.
No, I didn't. I didn't
You were
say
so
that.
bitchy.
I was not. I just said, we've got to get off the plane first to get on a bus. And then... that's all I said.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You were the nastiest
I just
bastard.
thought it was comical that they're like, we need to get off. And then they stood on a bus while we waited for the whole plane.
But they didn't know we were getting on a bus.
So that's why I found it funny. What?
No, but you made that comment when the bus pulled up. That everybody on the plane has to wait for those 2 people.
I didn't. I said they've got to wait for the whole plane to get on the bus.
No, but when we pulled up, we couldn't get off the bus till those 2 people were let off to their terminal. Whatever. Anyway, she's a people person.
I'm such a people person.
Such a people person.
I love people.
She so loves people.
People are my favourite.
See, you can see where I'm coming from. People are the best favourite people in the world.
I just love people. Some Saturday when I went out to get you Southern, it was a nice sunny Saturday in Amsterdam, and where I had to walk was right through, that big square where it's open and it's like the palace for the king. I had to walk through there. And a nice sunny Saturday in the middle of summer in Amsterdam. Can you imagine how many people were out? Do you know how slow tourists walk? Everyone's just dawdling, licking their ice creams. And I'm like, I'm on a mission. I need to go and get this Southern Comfort and get back to the studio because then I've got to model this afternoon. And so
you didn't have to model that afternoon.
Yes, I did. I modelled Saturday afternoon at the workshop.
No, you got the Southern Sunday.
No, I got the Southern Saturday.
Sunday.
Yes, I know, because I power walked and I came back and then I took all my curls dropped out. I'm positive.
Really?
Yes, I got it on Saturday.
Anyway. You can see the people person. Get out of my effing way.
Walking, it's like, for fuck's sake.
See, people person.
Like,
no tolerance for the rest of the world.
If you're going to walk slow, that's fine. Just stick to one side. Don't walk 5 people in like this massive big line and all walk slow. So I can't get around.
Bec is a real people person. Can you see this? The funniest thing is...
Slow walkers are the worst.
So we tend to meet up with people like Bec and Anne, the slowest 2 walkers... Tess and Anne, sorry. The slowest 2 walkers in the world.
So even last night, well, not last night, Saturday night when me and Tess went to the canal cruise, I was like, are you okay to walk? It's like 1 kilometre away. And she's like, yeah, we can walk, but you don't have to run.
You don't have to run. When my back's not stuffed, it's even Bec yells at me, slow down.
I walk really fast.
So do I. My wife hates me.
Jared's learnt to keep up.
Well, he has no choice.
When I first
if he doesn't keep up, he's lost you. That's why he got the harness on you with a lead. So when you go to Dorf's, he has actually got some connection with you. I've seen you get in that thing and you just go, ugh.
Yeah. But when me and Jared first started dating, he was a very slow walker as well. And I got frustrated and I was like, I can't do this. I can't walk this slow. You're going to have to... But I learned it from my mum because when I was a kid, mum would walk me to school in Saudi. Mum used to walk super fast. And I would be like, Mum, slow down. And she's like, no, learn to keep up. So I learned to keep up.
She hates me. I work 5 times her speed.
Now, Jared's good now.
He's good now?
He walks at the same pace as me now.
Yeah, hang on. Jared's legs are 3 times the length of Sheree's.
He is quite tall.
Yes, he is a little bit tall.
Sheree's a little bit shorter.
I'll tell her you said that.
It's not, it's just a fact.
A fact.
Well, it is.
It's a fact.
It is. I can get out a tape measure and it's a fact.
A fact. All right.
That Sheree is shorter than Jared.
So the next time we do something with Stu, we'll get the tape measure out and we'll measure and we'll light stop it, all right?
Like the clamshell.
I've actually got a really cool idea in my head for her.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're going to laugh so much. Oh, I might do it before you get back so you won't see it.
Oh.
I'll find some other cool new assistant to do it with. Bec's all...
That's cool, you can.
No, you can't. See the attitude?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. You can do what you want. I don't care anymore. I'm over it.
You're over it.
I'm over that.
Someone came up to you in the workshop and said, are you really getting rid of Bec?
Really?
Yes. I said, yeah.
When?
On the Saturday. One of the guys who didn't come on the Sunday.
Oh my God.
He must have just listened to one of the podcasts and only heard one part. It's quite funny.
God.
I really laughed. He was so devastated that you weren't going to be around.
You would be devastated if I wasn't around.
No, I think I can find someone new. I've already worked out who I can pick.
All right, fine, do that.
No, fine. Oh, see the attitude? The splatitudes.
Do that.
Oh, do that.
It's fine.
It's fine. You've got to get back to Australia yet. You've got that hill to walk up with the suitcase and catch a plane. You miss that, that's the end. The rest of your life, you're stuck in Europe.
That's all right. I kind of like it here.
That's all right.
It's nice here.
It's nice. It's not that nice.
I like it.
Well, I like parts. I love London. I love Paris.
You love London, but you got food poisoning, stayed in government housing. It's always miserable and raining.
So you put me in government housing. I didn't put myself there. That you arranged government housing for me.
Courtney put her government housing on Airbnb and advertised it as comfortable and modern.
I've been to London 7 times, but you put me in government housing.
Because Courtney told me it was going to be comfortable and modern.
And P.S.
It's still on Airbnb.
You still got it on there. Everyone complains. Courtney pulls it down, puts it back to lose the complaints. Mm-hmm. And Airbnb allowing this...
And we told them this.
Yeah, we told them.
After our
so
massive
dodgy.
Case. So dodgy.
I don't see I'm anti-big companies. I'm so getting anti-big companies. Like the whole weekend I told the people in the workshop, send emails to these big companies. They'll never change unless you do.
But then you criticise small companies because they have to take their son to hospital and don't make me clothing.
Yeah, I believe that. Like, don't take an order and then, sorry, I forgot. That's got nothing to do with son to hospital.
I don't know if she said forgot.
You told me she forgot it.
I don't know if she said that.
Oh, I can only go by the words you tell me. Beck does this all the time. She'll say a story about what's happened. I'll make my comments based on the story Beck's telling me. Then she comes back, oh no, that's not the real story. That's just the story I told you.
Oh, because you never tell fake stories.
But they're your stories of your life.
You tell stories about my life that aren't true as well.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to do that. I'm not
Why
talking about
are you allowed?
Because you're telling me about your life. I'm not telling you. I'm telling fake stories about your life.
Why?
Well, you have an OnlyFans now. I bought it for you. Don't give me a hard time. I bought you an OnlyFans. It's sitting there in your room on its own, lonely.
It hasn't made me a cent yet.
Well, you haven't turned it on properly.
My lonely clam.
Your lonely clam. You know, we got attacked the other day because, like, some of the models, whenever we're working with stuff for YouTube or for Inspire, we say to the models, how would you like your promotion?
And we didn't get attacked. They just were like, oh, you're promoting OnlyFans.
You're promoting... Sorry, we're promoting the model's OnlyFans because that's how she makes her living.
Yeah.
So don't attack me for...
They weren't attacking. They're just asking a question.
Felt like an attack. I felt attacked.
You felt attacked.
I felt attacked.
I'm so offended.
I was very offended.
And maybe that's why you're not sleeping.
Because I was offended?
Yeah, you're losing sleep over it.
I think it's because, like, even at the workshop, you've arranged 2 vegan meals for me.
I did not.
Sorry, there are 2 vegan meals. On the plane, vegan food. You're trying to turn me.
I took you to Mr. Meat last night.
I know, and it wasn't very good. The steak was...
Oh, I thought it was nice. My burger was really good.
Yeah, well, I went by his recommendation. The burgers are shit, take the steak.
Should have got the burger. It was really good.
Yeah, well, my steak was pretty freaking average. It was tough as... Like, my steaks are that fat. I'm not joking, they are that fat.
Peter even showed the waiter.
You hold the knife and it just goes through it. Their steaks were this fat. I had to go...
This seems to be, like, I know you have your thing of, like, the staff should know. And because what Peter does, we go to a restaurant and Peter asks, what's the best? Like, what do you...
Hang on a minute. Before you go on, if someone spoke to you before they spoke to me and said, what's the best thing we should do with our photography? You already know what Peter does the best.
No,
Black and white.
No, you do really nice colour photos.
Fully saturated colour photos.
At golden hour.
At golden hour.
While the model's looking away into the sunset.
Right.
That's what Peter does the best.
Right.
So...
See, you've already... right. So when I go into a restaurant, I expect the staff to know this is our signature dish. Sorry, excuse me a minute. I need alcohol. We're not promoting it.
Is dyslexia spilling over from the computer into the words?
No, I think it's dementia. I think it's starting to set in.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh my God. Wait till I get to the next level.
No, don't, please. It's terrifying. Please. I can't lose you yet. We've already booked like our plane for America. I can't lose you yet.
Biden's doing all right.
Oh, no, he's not. He fell over.
Yeah, I saw someone did a short of some of his comments. He's talking about a gun bracelet can kill people. I'm thinking, oh my God, there's a problem.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I
anyway,
won't get
signatures
political.
that you were talking.
Signatures.
Restaurants, signatures.
Sorry, and gun bracelets. No. No, but all right. So I worked in one restaurant in my life, but Bruce knew his signature dish. Every single waiter knew his signature dish. This was a dish you bought. If you come to a restaurant, you want the best at that Canton restaurant in Ringwood, which doesn't exist anymore. You would order that dish, and that was his signature dish. Mm-hmm. Right.
Right.
Well, that's a good restaurant.
No, it means the staff have been trained.
Well, so we already saw how well the staff were trained. So it's freaking hot in here. We're nearly dying. Can you open the window? Oh, we're not allowed.
That's not got to do with their training. That's got
hang
to
on
do
a minute.
with...
You didn't let me finish. We're not allowed because it upsets the neighbours. Oh, can you turn on the fans? Oh, they don't work. Can you turn on the air conditioning? They don't work.
That's got nothing to do with the staff's training.
It's to do with the company.
Exactly. It's got nothing to do with the staff's training.
So what do I do when I walk in the restaurant? What's the first thing I walked in to walk past the bar?
You said they have Southern Comfort.
They have Southern Comfort.
And you jizzed in your pants.
Yeah, I did a little bit. What's the one thing I ordered? A Southern on the rocks.
No, you ordered an old-fashioned as well.
It was all right. Well, second drink was Southern on the rocks.
Yeah, but that wasn't the only thing you ordered.
So, what did you order?
I ordered a Long Island iced tea and a red wine.
What did you get?
Both.
Right. What did I order?
You ordered an old-fashioned and a Southern Comfort, and they never bought you Southern Comfort.
But they billed me for it.
Yes, I know.
Not a good restaurant. No, that's slack.
I know. I'm not arguing that it's slack.
So don't pick on me for being fussy and old.
No, I'm just saying that
it's just so service. Everyone wants us to tip them, but we don't even get the service anymore. We get asked to tip every friggin' restaurant. Tip us.
Not here, only in America.
No, I've had a couple of places here. They hand me the card, and it's like the first thing that's on there is what tip are you going to give us?
That's stupid.
I know. Anyway.
Well,
I'm sooking.
You're sooking.
I'm fully sook. I'm missing Australian food.
I noticed.
I'm missing my food. I want to cook. I so much want just cook myself a nice steak, cook myself a nice burger.
We're staying at an Airbnb in London. We can just go to a supermarket and get some food and you can cook.
I might even do that. We've had some pretty ordinary meals.
We can do that.
We've had some good ones, but we've had some pretty ordinary.
Because I haven't booked anything for tomorrow night, so why don't when we get there, we'll just go and...
So we're the first night in Amsterdam, went there and they had this ox sausage and it was under sandwiches and rolls and it had with mustard and something else. I thought, that's all right, I'm going to get a ox sausage in a roll with some mustard. That sounds hot dog I fucking love. Sausage in a freaking bread, give me Bunnings 24/7. It turns out, and it's this freaking raw freaking ox penis with flag sticks in it and this freaking tub of mustard. You looked at it and you go, I would not eat that. It was sort of nice. I ate it all.
I ate it, didn't I?
I ate it, didn't I? But
my bitterballen was nice. Burnt my mouth, but that's all right.
That's right, did burn your mouth.
But it was tasty. I like bitterballen.
Well, I wanted just a simple sausage in a roll. Under sandwiches, I would expect to see a sausage in a roll, not some minced up ox stick on a plate
sausages
with
in and around your mouth.
Bunnings in Australia. Sorry, we were talking about this the other day.
Bunnings snacks are the best.
If we could set up a restaurant anywhere in the world and just did Bunnings snacks, we'd be so freaking...
So for anyone that doesn't know what the hell we're talking about,
it'll be 3/4 of the world.
In Australia, we have a hardware store. It's called Bunnings. And on Saturdays and Sundays out the front, they have a sausage sizzle. So it's just a barbecue grill and they have just beef sausages.
The sausage sizzle is run... So every week it's a different charity. Yeah. And they come in, Bunnings put the tent up, give them the hot plates, everything. They turn up with the sausages, the breads, onions.
And they take the profits and stuff. But it's just a grill, like on the barbecue, just like a barbecued beef sausage, some caramelised onions also cooked on the barbecue, and then they give you a piece of white bread.
White bread.
White bread.
We're not racist, but it has to be the white bread.
And then now you have to put the onions on the bottom.
I told them on top. Every time I do it, I said, sausage first, onions on top.
Well, anyway, they put the sausage in the bread, they put the onions on, then they've got some sauces. So personally, I do one run of mustard and then a zigzag of ketchup.
I do the same. Yeah, mustard, ketchup.
One run of mustard.
And you do one on the way into the store.
And one on the way out.
And one on the way out
and
of the store.
And they are the best things ever. And the smell.
It's $2.50.
They used to be $2. Oh. Now I've got to
I'd pay $5 for them. Serious? Come on, serious. If they put the price up double, you'd still pay for it.
I still would, but I'd be like, that's a rip-off. But no, they're so delicious.
It's for charity. Everybody who's doing it's for charity. It's for ballerina classes and for scouts and for we teach you how to kill people at the age of 6 and we do the woke society and them they societies and the BLTs.
Stop.
Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes.
Stop it.
They get scared when I start ranting.
Stop it. But it's really delicious. And I don't like going to Bunnings during the week because they're all excited and then there's no sausage sizzle.
They used to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday before COVID.
No.
I mean, COVID, they got rid of Friday.
They had nothing at all during COVID.
Well, it's even worse.
Because they were injecting COVID into the sausages. So...
Well, it's even worse now. You go to Cairns, they don't do it at all. No sausages at Cairns. Far North Queensland. I was so peed off. 5 times I went to Bunnings, 5 times no sausages.
That's sacrilege. That's un-Australian.
It's so un-Australian. I'll never do that again.
Like, I think it's actually in our... Do we have
Constitution.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, it's the Second Amendment. You must have Bunnings sausages on Saturdays and Sundays.
Snags in bread with onions. It is an Australian right.
Yep, the right. To bear arms is like 400 amendments down. It doesn't exist anymore. But the sausage is our Second Amendment is to have sausage.
We must bear sausage.
Yeah.
In bread.
Sausage. I'm back. We must bear sausage. Oh my God. I can't believe what you just said. Does Jared go and bear sausage when he goes to Bunnings? He does. Oh, we've been on this freaking tour too long. You've only got what have you got, 6 days till Jared? 5 days?
5 days? Oh, wait, what's today, Monday?
I don't know.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days!
I still got another 3 weeks till I see my dogs and my wife. But I can talk to my wife every day on the phone. I can't talk to my dogs.
I've got 5 days until my golden retriever is here. He makes his little way by himself.
I must admit, I did have a really good laugh. My grandson turned 3. I rang him up for his birthday. I said, "Happy birthday," and he goes, "To me." It was so cute. I sound like my wife now, but it was actually... I did laugh a little bit.
You did laugh a little bit.
A lot.
That's a bit cute.
A bit cute.
A bit courteous. Well, yes, I've got 5 days into that. And then I've still got another 5 weeks in Europe.
Yeah, but with Jared.
Yeah, I know.
You're with your love of your life.
I know. It's going to be fun. We're going to go on adventures.
Yes, walk up hills in 48 degrees with a bag. You need to get to a hotel 1 minute before midnight. Otherwise, you can't check in. You're going to sleep on the street.
I need to call them. I just can't make sense of that stupid hotel. Check in until 4:30 a.m. and then the notes, oh, no, the desk closes at midnight and no one can check in until... no one can check in if the desk is closed. Then why do you say check-in's open till 4:30 and then I'm going to call them.
4:30 p.m.
No, it says a.m.
A.m.
I'm gonna cut my hair, and it's gonna be longer at the front and short at the back, and then I'll give them a phone call. I'll give them a phone call.
Oh, another really funny thing. So on the previous episode of Peter Bec Podcast, you would have heard a bit about Shoreditch. Yes. The funniest thing ever. We've landed. No, it's so funny. We've landed in Amsterdam. We're in Uber. We're driving, and Shoreditch just rang me.
They rang me, and Peter was like, "I'm going to answer when they call because if they call with bad news, I want to speak to them."
I can see lies, and I know how to fight lies. It's my job. I learned this at 23.
So Peter's like, "I'm going to answer when they call." So they called, and Peter answered the phone, and the guy was like, "Yeah, it's all sorted. Studio's yours."
Beck was sitting there. I'm waiting for Peter to rip him a new one. I'm like, "Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for sorting this out for me." I looked at Beck and said, "All sorted, Beck. What are you worrying about?" And she's just giving me the biggest hairy eyeball in the world. I said, "I sorted it. It's a male thing."
I have a wrinkle. I need Botox. I have a wrinkle in here from doing this. I need Botox in my face.
Sorry, you do this to yourself. First day of the workshop here in Amsterdam, on the way to the workshop, this is going to fail, this is going to fail, this is going to fail, everything's going to fail. It was stressing to the hilt.
Because they screwed up last year.
What failed?
Nothing.
Right. Even Tess was pissing herself laughing. My sister is an absolute stresshead, and Becca's taking after her. And Beck hears my sister on the phone and goes, never want to be like that. And then she does that.
Well, last year the studio put us in the wrong studio, and then I couldn't see where the equipment was, and then the caterer wasn't there, and I was like,
Everything worked fine this year. We got there, it was open. All the gear was there. The caterer turned up.
I know. I was just scared. I was traumatized. It's called PTSD.
PTSD. You've never been in a war zone in your life.
Oh.
No, dwarfs aren't war zones. So you have so much drugs on dwarfs, it doesn't count.
Do not. Oh my God. Oh, is that another bug?
No, it was nice blood. So it was alcohol. We're not allowed to drink alcohol. It's promoting.
How's your drink going in the sun, by the way?
I still got ice. It's not going that good. But you set me up to do melted.
Why are you spilling shit?
I didn't. It was a drop off the bottom. It didn't spill out the top. I know what I'm doing. Under controls.
Otherwise, you'd be licking it off the couch.
Actually, yes.
Actually, yes. You haven't planned this very well. The lighting's horrible now. It's very uplight.
I planned this beautiful. I couldn't give a shit how ugly I look. Well, sorry. I know where there's nice lighting, but I'm not sitting on a bed together with you.
We did that in New York.
Yeah.
Go.
Sorry.
Pop, pop, pop.
Sorry, after St. Moritz, you're trying to put me into some sex pool, and somewhere else you put me in a pool in Cairns.
St. Maurice, not Moritz.
Same place, different company.
No, it's not. That's why everyone thinks we went to the rich place, because you say it like that.
Of course we didn't go to a rich place. We're not rich.
You drink Southern Comfort.
I have to pay. I drink Southern Comfort. I have to pay for your wine bill. There's no way known I'm rich. I looked at buying a Ferrari today. I employ Bec. Never again. Not ever.
Well, you're going to get rid of me, aren't you?
No, you put in your friggin', you gave me the Mercedes you want. We're in Uber together. I want this Mercedes.
I just said I like this Mercedes. I could do with this
I could do with this Mercedes. Can you look at her? Oh my God.
Well, I could. It would be nice.
It would be nice.
It was a nice car. It was spacious. It didn't feel too big. I liked the dash. Had the cool little light up lights on the side that I like about Mercs.
It didn't have the emblem up the front, but you could stick the one someone gave you on the bonnet.
Yeah, I do like the sticky up one, but at the same time,
that's the one that
injures
people when you hit them.
Well, I don't do that.
You're a people person. You could actually really have fun doing that. Let's injure them with mine.
I'm a people person.
Such a fool.
I'm such a people person that I want to give them a little vacation in the hospital.
With a Mercedes emblem embedded in their head.
I'm being nice to them. This is what I mean. I'm a people person. I just want to give them a little rest.
So Marest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm lovely.
Lovelies. I think we've...
You know, it was good, actually, speaking of when I asked for a coffee over the weekend.
You got a coffee over me?
No, I asked the caterer to make me...
That was horrible coffee.
No, the first one
First one we had, Jesus, that was like toilet cleaner.
Yeah, but then the caterer bought his own beans. That's why they got better.
Oh, yeah, it was a bit better. But first one was seriously like Drano. If you want to clean your Drano, pour it out and put water down. It will clean everything up.
No, he even said to me that he bought his own beans. I was like, thank you. But yeah, I asked for a latte and he's like, any sugar? I was like, no, thanks, I'm sweet enough. And he was like, yes, you are. I was like...
Oh, my God. But I have been working with him, like 4 times? That
would have been the third time. Because you did Amsterdam before me and then we did it last year and then this would have been the third time.
That's right, we had COVID in between.
Yeah. So it would have been 3 times.
Really nice guy.
Lovely guy.
Yeah.
Very lovely guy.
Owns a really cool Airbnb on the friggin' houseboat on the channel,
on the
so she
canal.
didn't even book it.
Because it's one bed.
I'm not sleeping in your bed.
Exactly.
We can sleep in the freaking canal. We can get a blow-up bed. We can sit out there. We can tie it to... Go floaties. I can't believe there's people that swim in the canals.
You know, that sounds like hepatitis.
Hepatitis. We did have someone turn up to the workshop that booked one of the canal Airbnbs. It says 4x4 is their room, and they've got a 1x1 toilet bathroom, and that's it.
But I learnt on my canal cruise it's really expensive to own them. It would be fun. I wish we booked one. I just don't know how we'd get a 2-bedroom. Maybe next year.
Maybe have a 2 different boat one. You can have your boat up there and I have my boat down here.
Maybe we can do that next year. That sounds fun.
Maybe not.
Why?
It's going to cost like $100,000.
It's no different to a 2-bedroom place.
Really? 2 separate canal boats is going to be cheaper than a 2-bedroom apartment.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, right.
I'll call my people.
You call your people.
Because I'm a people person.
You're a people person. Can you call your people and arrange me a bed in Dubai?
Yeah, I will. And I need to call my people and tell them about the hotel situation.
My 8-hour stay over in Dubai.
I didn't think you wanted to spend all day in Zurich. And I didn't
would much prefer to spend all day in Dubai airport.
Oh, I didn't look at the stopover time. I'm sorry, I've learned.
Oops.
I've learned.
So her flights, no 8-hour stay over.
Yeah.
Peter's flights, 8 hours in Dubai.
I didn't look at the stopover time, okay? Anyway, please stop. I feel really bad about it. You could have fixed it. It was just going to cost you $2,500.
For 8 hours?
Yes.
So can I deduct that off your wages?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Well, maybe stop talking about it.
No, I'm having too much. Sorry, it's worth $8,000 to talk about it.
Anyways, we should get going.
We should get going.
But thank you for joining us.
Don't put this in your hand luggage. I think you will have. Sorry, you've put freaking. Oh, you didn't get your freaking.
I'm coming back here next week.
You'll still forget.
No, I won't.
You forgot this.
Well, I need to go souvenir shopping because when I'm with you...
Souvenir shopping.
When I'm travelling with you for work...
So she bought this really cool, like,
holographic jet lighter.
blowtorch holographic jet lighter. She gets to the airport and they go, nah, you're not taking that rubbish bin. She's like, cheers.
They let me go to Germany with it. It was Germany that were like, 9.
9? Yeah. I hate guessing it.
Peter, we're going. See you in London.
See ya.